Do you know the score?
2-1.
2-1. Good. So that means.
Testing. Hello.
Did you register that?
It's behind, right?
Yeah.
True. Will you be able to hear it? Or will you be able to tell if they're speaking?
I should be able to hear it.
Nice. Sweet.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Duffy's Tavern. Duffy Conversion.
It's just a little bit harder with the live stream.
There it is. 16 seconds off. Duffy's Tavern.
What is 16 seconds?
Alright, we're good to go.
For 16 seconds, like from us being live to it being on the web.
All you have to do is introduce you and I. You start out introducing you and I.
All right.
Teams that are playing and the color that they're playing in.
Okay.
Okay?
And then I'll go into like
Yeah,
the starting lineup.
No, we haven't done that unless you wanted to, of course. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, I have to do it for the bronze game and for the gold game anyway. So.
Well, yeah, do this one as well then. Yeah.
Cool.
Now, it's people seeing the thing that understand who's number 7 is.
Yeah.
Right. Good.
You want me to run my card?
So the
It's just practice anyways. I have to do it like
Yeah.
for the speakers, and we'll be all on TV here. And
that's right. All you really have to do, if you is shot on goal by number 7, just over the bar, or corner kick from so and so, and it's number 7 taking it, or that sort. You don't have to go, oh my God, the ball's gone to the left or the right or something. Yeah. And who we got next then after this one? Because today is Sheridan and
Cambrian and Sinclair then.
which team is in what, right? So, do you know which one is blue by any chance?
Sheridan,
Yeah.
And red is Fanshawe.
Red is okay. That's good. So this is red, and this is kind of a light blue, right?
Welcome to today's matchup, Consolation final between Sheridan and Fanshawe. Sheridan will be wearing blue today, and Fanshawe is in red. This is Brody, and I'm here with my partner Marv, and we'll be commentating on this game for you today.
Just Brody. Okay, that's good, son. Good morning. This is Coach Marv. It's a nice, cold, nippy morning here, overcast, and Brody and I, as he said, will be attempting to give as much information as we can.
All right, so for today's lineup for Sheridan, we have in goal, Balpreet Bal, number 4, Minjinarni Perkins, number 7, Jacqueline Lentz, number 8, Kendra Chalice, number 10, Alexandra Palmer, number 11, Ariana Moratis, number 12, Brooke Rumbolt, number 13, Kendra Cooper, number 15, Cassandra Castaneda, number 16, Aliyah McPherson, number 17, Mariah Robinson, number 18, Kayla McPherson, ball goes out, Sheridan throw in.
A light frost on the pitch this morning. We won't be too surprised if we see some slipping and falling today.
Oh, for sure, and the ball will skip like crazy, I bet.
You bet. It does on this pitch anyway.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Always
it runs
does on
and
turf.
runs. These teams now perhaps
Call
will be a
against
little
Sheridan.
bit more familiar with this pitch, hopefully. But
Yeah, after a couple days of playing on it.
yes, of course, son. Yeah.
And the starting lineup for Fanshawe. In net, we have Julie Rover. Number 3, Emily Mitchell. Number 8, Shayna Berger. Number 9, Jade Kovacevic. Number 10, Nicolette Cifaldi. Number 11, Nicole McDonald. Number 14, Aileen Wadel. Number 16, Chelsea Britnell. Number 17, Kaylee McGuffin. Number 18, Daniela Strano. And number 24, Marissa Oliveira.
Again, today they're shifting really, really wide to the flanks. Unfortunately, I didn't notice what system they're starting with, if they're 4-3-3 or 4-4-2 or some other strange system.
Kind of hard to tell when they're all...
Yeah, lots of coaches today are going to new systems, and I don't know how successful they're being, actually, but the actual records that these teams have had in their in their leagues has been exceptional, really very, very good.
Yeah, some of these teams have been doing phenomenal.
Yeah.
Free kick for Sheridan. Into the box.
They're dangerous when they come into the box,
They
especially
are.
if they're reaching the 6-yard box.
And cleared out by Fanshawe there.
And if it's congested there, then it's very difficult for the goalkeeper to come out. So it kind of keeps her, in this instance, on her goal line. So
Very true.
But she still should be calling. She should be giving information,
Definitely.
particularly if she wants it out.
Biggest part of the team is communication.
You better believe it. It certainly is. And, of course, movement off the ball.
Of course.
And possession.
Yes.
Okay, Brody.
And everything else.
And everything else, son. Right on. Communication, like you say, son, is extremely important. Look at the gap here in midfield.
Yeah.
Not one player in midfield here. And good defending in terms of 2v1 down the middle.
Very true.
And 1v1 on the left side there.
Ball goes out. Sheridan throwing.
It doesn't, with the frost, it's not moving nearly as much as it had when the pitch is a little warmer, hopefully.
That is
and,
true.
And no
Yeah.
frost on it, so that's quite good.
Fanshawe retrieving the ball back from Sheridan. Sends it down the line. Sends it wide.
This is really the first foray into that back third there.
We got a call against Fanshawe. Sheridan free kick.
I think these two teams are really just filling themselves out here and trying to see where their strengths are and weaknesses.
For sure. Beautiful ball into. With a cross. Ball goes right to Sheridan here. They can reset. With a shot. Easily saved by the Fanshawe
Goalkeeper's
goalie.
body completely behind the ball, which is obviously the best thing for a keeper. That's for sure.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be letting in any easy goals like that.
Soft one in a game of this importance.
Yeah. Oh. Fanshawe with the ball wide. Look at that, 3 players.
Gosh, that's a good idea. Should have been obviously a little bit more off to the flank, but good through pass.
Yep.
I think that's the footing.
Ball goes out. Sheridan throwing. All right, we got a Fanshawe throw in, looks like here.
And some of the matches we watched yesterday, there was such very big gaps in midfield. It was really unusual to see.
Yeah, well, you always see, it looks like the midfield always just kind of presses up.
Yeah,
just join the attack, but
they do have a tendency to do that. But some of the teams, honestly, Brody, in my mind, were the halfway line here. It was like the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
They wouldn't dare cross it, sort of thing. And even though there was not an opposing player anywhere within sight of them at all, hardly. So, but as I said to Brad yesterday, coaches are all different. And probably that's a good thing too. If we were all the same, that wouldn't be any darn good at all. So.
Yeah, because if you're as a coach, if you're predictable, then you won't be able to deceive your opponents there. Got to have some tricks up your sleeve.
Yeah. That's a foul.
Got a foul here. Fanshawe free kick.
This should be a very quick. She should have taken that quickly here to number 17. And number 17, in the way I would do it, I'd pull number 17 out of that going inside. I'd keep her on the flank in order to bring a defender out. And each game that I've seen, there was no game any different. The goalkeepers have been exceptional at this tournament.
Yes,
just
they have.
exceptional.
Yes, every single goalie's been on their A game here.
Yes, for
There
sure.
is,
and the other thing also, Brody, is the pace of some of these players. My goodness,
for sure.
Sometimes I think somebody should tell them that their feet are supposed to touch the ground when they run. I'm telling you, it's just so quick. Oh, goodness.
We have a Sheridan foul here, so it'll be a Fanshawe free kick.
It should be an early ball. This girl here, number 8, should be right out. Is at 8-17. She should really be out on the flank here.
Yeah. Hit it wide, then you get a nice little cross right into the box.
Exactly. And if it goes past her, the central striker should be making a diagonal run.
Yeah.
Even the bounce with the frost, it's a little different, and the ball on the ground is a little different with that frost on it. It's holding the ball up a lot more than it has previously.
We got a Sheridan throw in here. And we have another one. We have a sub here, so for Sheridan, number 16 will be going out.
That is extremely unusual.
Number 14 will be coming in. So leaving the game is Elia McPherson, and coming in is Michaela Crampert. That is 16 out and 14 in for Sheridan.
That's unusual. Change at 11 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say that's very early for a substitution.
That's a good
Maybe
ball
just trying
across
to
the
get a couple
box.
fresh legs out there. It is a cold one out today.
The players in the back were wondering why a striker didn't get onto that. And of course, the striker said it was too darn quick for me. Like I said to Brad yesterday, Brody, it's a heck of a lot easier game where we're sitting. It's much more difficult out there.
Oh, for sure. You can always talk about it and say, oh, we can do this, we can do that, and then it really comes down to when you're actually out there. So we have a Fanshawe free kick here.
Fanshawe seems to have had several free kicks already. So
Yeah, Sheridan's come out pretty aggressive today.
yeah.
Mind you, throughout the whole tournament, they've been, I've noticed they've been one of the more aggressive teams, I find. It's a good thing. They play with a sense of urgency in their game.
Yes, controlled, but you're absolutely right, Brody.
Oh, nice through ball. Oh.
Goalkeeper out very well.
Looks like we have an offside here.
Yeah. But the goalkeeper was very brave and came out very well.
And it looks like we have an injury down here on the field.
Oh, goodness.
Right, just in past half.
I understood yesterday one of the goalkeepers had a broken finger.
Yeah, and she still played.
And she still, yes, she came back on again.
Yep.
That's bravery.
That is pretty brave.
Commitment, son, right?
I would not do that. That's for sure. And the one goal yesterday too, she ended up getting a concussion, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you're familiar with concussions, aren't you, son?
That I am.
I won't mention the bowling. And both teams huddling while the injuries being looked after.
Can't really judge what this injury is from over here.
No.
It appears to be number 15, I believe, off of Sheridan there. Cassandra Castaneda. It's unfortunate. I mean, last game of the season.
Yeah, and so early in the match as well. It's only 14 minutes here now.
Number 14 as well is leaving the game now. Don't know if that's due to possible injury with the colliding with the goalie.
Could
with
possibly.
Fanshawe's goalie down here, but we have, I believe, number 16 is here in the game, and so she comes back in.
They'll be adding a little time on for that.
So we go back to the offside, Fanshawe's kick. And number 17 for Sheridan has also entered the game, Mariah Robinson. Fanshawe throw in.
And information from the coach to his players. The general consensus in defending is get goal side and inside.
Yep. Yeah, if you can push them out towards the outside, less of a chance to try and at least shut them down. Shut down any potential cross.
And don't dive in if it's not necessary.
Very true.
Show them the outside. Always show the attacker the outside if you're defending.
Yeah, why take the risk with your goalie when you don't have to?
No, exactly. And that information should not just be coming from the coach. That information should be coming from the goalkeeper and any player on the pitch, quite honestly. They all should be more than well aware of that at this level.
Oh, definitely. And Fanshawe foul, so we'll have a Sheridan kick.
Gosh, Brody, I would send a player way out here on this right flank for Fanshawe.
Look, it's all open down here.
Yeah.
If,
And then
why not? You have a little bit of room to move.
And nothing
Go for a
nothing
crack
marking
at
him
that.
at all either, son, right?
Exactly.
No marking over here. And now the same thing will happen. They'll all shift to this side. The same thing should be happening over there.
Very true.
Send the player wide. As soon as you get the ball here, knock it to that wide area. Because it's usually no defenders.
Yeah, they've been almost every team's been leaving it open.
Exactly, yeah. It's obviously for support that they're so close together, but passing angles are minimized in terms of the angle that the pass
Very
is
true.
going through.
So we have a Fanshawe goal kick here.
That's another thing, Brody, that as a coach I look for. It's fine if my goalkeeper. Oh, look at that! That's a goal.
Scored by Sheridan there.
In the 18th minute now.
Goal scored by number 11 there, I believe.
And that's two balls that come from this right flank across the
very good
across the
balls
middle
too.
of the goal. Very, very nice balls for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So goal was scored by number 11 on Sheridan, Ariana Moratidis.
For the conditions, the game's flowing fairly well.
It is.
Oh, that striker did try to make a diagonal run.
Yeah.
Eventually, she's won it.
Nice pass.
Now's the time to strike it.
Oh,
good.
Caught offside.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But good ideas.
Well,
very good ideas. And good running by that striker. She was a little bit too quick for it, but the idea was excellent.
Yeah, just a step offside there.
They call them so close now in the big leagues. It's almost like a fingernail and you're offside.
Yes.
You know, I always understood the advantage should go to the attack. Unless, of course, it was my defense.
Ball gets in, and Sheridan clears it with no problem.
No options on the left. No options at all on the left. That can't be right. That can't be right. That's much better.
Go. Spread it out.
Good diagonal ball.
Nice
good cross into
in.
the box.
And cleared away.
That was good. Very good.
Yep.
And good tracking back here. This is excellent by number 17. Tracking number 13. Coaches love that.
We have a Sheridan foul there, so we'll have the Fanshawe free kick.
Oh, goodness. Still no option on the left. That just... Brody, that can't be right.
They're definitely keeping together. As you said, it's for support and stuff, but you gotta wonder sometimes what their game plan is.
Yeah, this is extremely unusual.
You'd
really
think, pull it out wide for a bit, but
And goalkeepers are becoming much more adventurous nowadays.
Very true. You've seen, just even in this tournament, half of them who
Oh goodness, yeah.
come so far out.
Yesterday it was very noticeable.
And that was an easy stop there for the Sheridan goalkeeper.
See, 17's
Nice.
yelling and wanting the ball, but she's not in a good position to pass to.
Very true.
That's not bad. That's okay
just,
over, but
just high.
the effort was there.
It was a nice look at net, that's for sure.
Fanshawe's been taking over a little bit. They didn't like getting scored on, obviously.
Oh, definitely not. Well, what team does?
So certainly not one of mine. Monsters, big gaps in midfield.
Oh, just look at all the open space here. There's a...
Usually if you play four in the back, you need a shield in front of you, at least one in front of the back four. But you don't need two or three.
That is for sure. Oh, that was a little bit of
the keeper called, but
miscommunications there.
Yeah, keeper called, but far too late.
Yeah. With a decent attempt at net, but blocked by the Fanshawe defender.
Well, this is better shape.
And the Fanshawe defender there throws it out, so I think it's going to be a throw-in for Sheridan.
We haven't seen one corner
Is it
kick.
a corner kick now?
Yeah, we haven't seen one corner kick, Broody, in the whole tournament that they played the ball back. Everything's been knocked into the between the 6 and 18-yard box, which is ideal. But the angle, if there was a support player here, down the line here, look at the difference in the angle to put it into.
I know the one game they had a couple of support players there. I forget which game it was.
Well, that's a great ball. Hard luck, yes.
Look,
goalkeeper's adventurous.
Very adventurous
and
right
the
now.
sweeper would be saying thank you. That's well done. That's bring the ball
That's
back.
smart.
Yes. Coach wants his players out too. You can hear him screaming at them over there.
Ball goes out there for a Fanshawe throw-in.
I was happy yesterday to see some of the officials were female, and it was nice to see that. Officials, that was a lovely little ball. And a good save,
Fantastic first stop.
but goalkeeper didn't hold it. Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, she made a great stop on the first one, but Sheridan
Second
gets the
goal.
rebound.
Yeah.
And
Second goal in 25 minutes here.
yep. So we have our
Two.
second goal here in the 25th minute.
Now we hope Sheridan doesn't go into a shell. It's much too early in the game to go into a shell.
Well, we watched that yesterday between Cambrian and Algonquin. Cambrian at half.
Yeah.
Yeah, to just try and play in their own half, and it didn't end up working out for them.
No,
Losing
exactly.
4-2 in overtime.
4-2, yeah. 2-2
Yeah.
at regulation time, and scored very, very late. That
they scored
second,
in
both goals, I
87th and the
think.
89th.
Yeah, both goals. That team just didn't give up.
No, they are definitely persistent.
And I believe that was 14 games in a row now they've won,
Yeah,
counting
that
their
is
league.
14 games.
Holy mackerel,
With,
that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, they have not lost once this season.
They're crowding the
Nice
middle.
play back to the keeper.
Oh, silly,
Oh.
silly.
Very silly.
Oh,
That
what-
could have cost her there.
yes. That's what gives players and coaches, drives them nuts.
Yeah. That was Sheridan throw in there. Oh, and the ball unfortunately gets away from her, so we have a Sheridan throw in here.
The idea was right, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and we have a substitution here for Fanshawe. Seems number 10 is coming out, number 6 is replacing her, and number 3 is also coming out, and number 2 is coming in. So, coming into the game here is Danielle Austin and Katie Rowe.
Oh, that's
and
excellent.
just updated here, we have a number 16 scored the second goal there for Sheridan in the 25th minute. Number 16, so that's Elia McPherson.
That was excellent. The first ball we've seen played back in any manner and retained possession, and the thrower of the ball made a good run down, and the lady that she threw it to knocked it to her, which meant that there was pressure in attack. I like that a lot. That was this girl here, number 17.
Oh.
I don't know if that was bad timing or the pitch.
Yeah. Seems we said earlier, the pitch is, there's a lot of frost on it to begin with, so we don't know how
For sure, yes, what effect
how
it's
much
having.
will slip and fall and stuff.
Oh, exactly.
We have a Fanshawe free kick here. And ball goes out off of Sheridan, so Fanshawe throw in. She threw it back.
That's good support from the fullback. Very
It
good,
is.
number 18.
Ball gets away from the goal. Oh!
Oh, gosh. That calls
Wow.
for a light touch over her.
Yeah.
Eh?
First shot got away from her there after the save, and then that was good effort though by the goalkeeper.
Oh, it was.
For sure.
Very, very
Getting
good, for
right
sure,
back up
yeah.
there and making that second save.
Got up quickly.
Got a Fanshawe throw in here. Oh,
Sheridan defending pretty well, though.
Yes, they
Fanshawe
are.
trying
And,
to get past them here.
have a Fanshawe free kick here.
It looks like this ball should go to the back post.
It looks like it's going to.
See, there's no attacker. Every
Kick
blue
comes in.
shirt is
Oh.
defending.
Well, Fanshawe got ahead on it there, but just a little too high. Easy save there for the goalkeeper.
Again, during that situation up there, Fanshawe defenders didn't dare attack, even though there wasn't
Yeah.
the player. Every blue player, every one of them were back, and still we had defenders. Really, protecting space, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not ambitious enough.
So we have a yellow card here going towards Sheridan's number 16. That's Aaliyah McPherson.
Part of you any idea how many players have been sent off at this tournament, son?
All I know is one yesterday in the Algonquin
one
game.
yesterday? Yeah. Sorry, Brody, I called you Brad from Maverick yesterday, son.
That's perfectly okay. I didn't even notice.
That's I don't like one defending 1v1, particularly in the middle of the park if she's alone at the back.
Yeah. That's definitely a scary situation when you're the defender.
No, sinful.
Have a Fanshawe throw in. Substitution here. 16 is coming out, and 14 is taking her spot. So it's good to see number 14's back out there. She left earlier with injury after colliding with the Fanshawe goalie.
It is good to see that. The coach must still have confidence in her, in spite of the injury.
14, Michaela Krampert coming back in for 16. Aaliyah McPherson.
And good for her. The players that have been injured have been very brave to come back into the matches.
Yes.
Particularly, as you were saying about that goalkeeper yesterday that broke a finger, and back in she came.
Yeah.
Oh, that's well read. That's very well read by number 17. I like her, number 17. Yeah, I do.
So Sheridan lets it run out there, so we have a goal kick for Sheridan.
Fanshawe attacking, the ball's mostly been in that end. Really. In the Sheridan end, yes. Nice.
It started out as Sheridan was mostly in Fanshawe's end for the first
exactly, son,
15 minutes.
Oh, exactly, Brody, yeah.
Then it's completely switched ever since around the 15-minute mark here. We're currently in the 35th minute now. It's 2-0 for Sheridan.
Whenever I was down, which wasn't too often, by the way, I always told my team at halftime, well, let's go win the second half.
Well, that's the biggest key. Is you can't just give up no matter how much you go down.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if you're down 1-0 or 5-0. You should always be trying because you never know what could happen.
And you're exactly right. They are definitely not doing that now. They're showing lots of courage out here. The other thing, Brody, is I always thought my players were a reflection of the coach, because they really are. It's the coach that's responsible for their tactics and their strategies.
Very true.
And their skill levels, of course.
Kick from the Sheridan goalie here.
Number 9's a good worker here as well.
Well, number 9, actually, she led the league in goal scorers.
Did she?
26 goals in 10 games, if you can believe it.
Really?
And she,
good heavens.
She scored one here yesterday against Fleming.
I have to go for the final, okay? He's okay.
Sheridan crossing against the field there.
See the communications. Come on, guys, play the feet.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's excellent.
We got a call here. Sheridan free kick.
'36 minute. Still 2-0.
Nice ball in, but no one on the end of it, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a lovely little layoff. And that was the right idea
It was.
by number 17.
We have a Sheridan throw in. Oh, and that ball gets a little bit away from her.
Yeah, she had some time there.
Good recovery by Fanshawe, though.
Oh, yes, exceptional. Yeah, very, very nice. I think that's excellent. Oh, and that's a lovely
That's a
ball.
nice through
It's a
ball.
lovely ball down that flank. Excellent, excellent. Wow. That's,
So it looks like
that's
we have
great.
a,
That's a foul, yes. Not a
Fanshawe
throw.
free kick here. It'll be interesting to see if they put anybody down the line.
Yeah, this angle is a little different,
Yeah.
isn't it? The angle that she's at is better than the angle of the ball down the line.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Yes.
Oh,
So that was a very good ball.
That was a
That was an
great
excellent
ball
ball.
just couldn't find the back of the net on that one.
Exactly. Yeah. This girl here, number 18, that put that ball in there, she's doing very well. She comes from a
is.
middle defending role to take that free kick. Or I should call
Yeah,
it
that ball was
defensive.
placed perfectly there. Just couldn't find the back of the net, unfortunately. We got a Fanshawe throw in here. Oh, looks like we have a substitution here. That 11 for 7. And we have a 17 for 2. So 11, I believe 7 is coming on for 11 for Fanshawe. And 17 is coming off for Sheridan.
Lots of changes. Lots of changes in the
changes right
first
now.
half.
Oh,
Well, that's a great call.
great ball.
Number 13, a great call. She might get there. Look at her
She
pace.
did, look at that. I thought that was too far ahead.
Yeah, and a lovely ball. Lovely ball across the box.
Oh, and that just sneaks his way in.
Yeah, and that all came from this run down the flank here.
Goal scored there by number 14 on Sheridan.
And set up very well. What number is
Michaela
that? young lady?
Crampert.
That was another great ball.
That was, yes, it was. Beautiful cross in.
Now the striker should go and say, "Well done. That's
Yeah.
excellent. Thanks a lot." Sorry. Hey.
Yeah, a lot of credit's due there to
You
number
betcha.
13 who ran to get that ball
Oh, you betcha.
and make that
Very, very
beautiful
quick.
cross in.
Yeah, Brody, very, very quick, isn't she?
Oh, yes.
That's brave. When she wants it again. She wants it again down the flank.
Oh,
Oh, well done.
Right
Put,
on,
a, put,
yeah.
a, put an exceptional run, eh? What a great run. And she let her know she was there. Communication again.
and we have a Sheridan throw here.
Yeah.
And the ball rolls out for a goal kick for Fanshawe.
Coach wants them to stay in shape, that's for sure.
So approaching the half here. Fanshaw's down 3-0. Wonder what the coach is going to have to try and say to get them sparked back up and keep going for the second half.
Yeah. A little quicker. They'll have to play a little quicker for sure. And that's not easy to do on this pitch.
Definitely not.
And press high. The ball's in that end, in the opposition's end. Send your players just to win that ball back. They almost have to win the second ball.
Yeah.
First ball if possible, obviously, but try and win the second ball.
Some very good points there. We have a Sheridan throw-in.
That's pretty good defending when she's running back like that. She's played a possession ball out here. She hasn't been knocking it too long. She's been playing the ball out wide. That's a good diagonal run here by that young lady
by number
there.
6.
Yes.
Very good. Fanshawe throw here.
I think number 17 should be tracking number 13 here. Uh-oh.
Ball goes right in there to number 14. Looks like she's just taking a breather, though.
You think so? I wouldn't be lying on that surface too long. It's that cold.
Oh, okay. There she is.
Yeah.
She's all right. Good.
Good for her. Good for her.
Should have Sheridan throw in here.
I think Fanshawe should ask for a little more of a midfield. They haven't been dominating at all.
No.
But they've had some chances, that's for sure.
They've had some
This
great
goalkeeper's been
opportunities.
excellent.
Yeah. She's this Sheridan goalkeeper here. She's made some phenomenal saves.
You
today.
betcha, yeah. Goalkeeper's the most important player on the pitch right now for either team. At any time.
Oh, always.
And going into the last minute of the first half, probably have some. Do we know how many minutes they might have in extra time?
Not
We've had
yet.
a few injuries.
We have a yellow card there. That go to. I didn't actually see who that was to. The yellow card.
Boy, they're talking now, communicating now, aren't they?
But as you said, look, there's no Sheridan strikers up here. But
Absolutely, absolutely.
3.
Yeah. So they're defending space, right?
So I'm being told here that number 12 on Sheridan is the one who got the yellow card there. Brooke Rumbold.
Isn't that funny? Somebody's going to explain that to me. Okay. I don't like to repeat myself, but that's like the Great Wall of China for defenders, some of them, and it's a waste of talent in my mind.
Yeah.
But again, Brody, every coach is a little different, and none of them are wrong for what they want.
They've
from
all
their
got
team,
their own styles.
Exactly, Brody.
All do what works best for them.
You betcha. If I was down 3 goals, I'd be taking every opportunity to attack them. And as we said, press high.
Yeah, very true.
Here she goes again for the pace of her. My goodness.
Fanshawe kicks it out here, so we have Sheridan throwing. I mean, if she didn't, who knows? Maybe number 13 there, taking it right off her. Here's Fanshawe with the shot.
Ooh,
Just
wide.
goes wide. That's unfortunate.
Yes, it's not that they haven't had the opportunities.
Definitely not. They just can't. It just this goalie
Yes, well,
goalie.
of course, yeah.
is she's definitely at her best right now. Would have been nice there for Fanshawe to go in at least with a goal
Yeah.
ending the half. But
That's well done.
that's half there.
That's well done.
3-0 for Sheridan.
And deservedly so.
Very true.